Hey, how's it going everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan on guitar. This song is so good. Bob Dylan is one of my favorite artists of all time, and I remember reading or hearing about in an interview or an article a long time ago that Jimi Hendrix loved Bob Dylan and he would just play his records on repeat, and I do a lot of that too. So in today's lesson I'm going to break down each section of this song, show you some cool kind of folk style chord voicings that you can play actually on electric guitar, and also break down the strumming patterns so you can get playing this song today. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe. If you're new here, I post brand new lessons every single day. And if you're interested in soloing, check the description below for a free link to download my book, Melodic Expressions. It's a book I wrote all about soloing that you can get for free for checking out this video. All right, with that said, let's dive into today's lesson. Let's learn how to play Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. Now we're going to use about 5 chords, and I'm going to take you through a few different sections here so you can play the whole song. The first part we're going to learn is the intro, and we're going to play a C to an F over C, and it's a 4-bar intro. It sounds like this. Now I'm playing just your standard C chord here. And then we're going to move to an F over C, which looks like this F bar chord, but we're just going to remove that low E root note. So we're going to have the C in the bass, like this. And this is a common chord that folk musicians use when they're playing C to F because it's just a really easy transition. You can see your third finger stays in position and you can go back and forth easily. Also, your first finger just sort of leans down and does a bar. So we're going to split up the bar. We're going to play. So we have a little change there on an offbeat. We're going to play 1 and 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So we're switching on the E of 3. It's a 16th note rhythm. We'll start with 2/8, 1, and then we'll play an 1/8 and 2/16 like this. 2E and a... So 1 and 2E and a... And then we'll play one strum on C on beat 3, and then we'll quickly go to that F over C. 3E and a 4E and a. So 1 and 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And that'll just be a 16th note rhythm on beats 3 and 4, 3E and a 4E and a, just alternating like this. And then we hit the verse. So that's 4 bars long for our intro. The verse sounds like this. This first part of the verse is a 4-bar progression that's repeated twice. So I played 8 bars there. We're going to go from C to D minor, then E minor to F. Now here I added my thumb to that F over C chord that we used in the intro. Now you can do that, or you could just go to the straight up F chord, or you could keep the F over C. All of those chords will work. Just some kind of F, and then we'll go to G for 2 bars. So it's 1, 2. Now sometimes I'll play the G the same as the F as well, and I'll just slide it up. That's another possibility. So here's the verse. And I'm using that same strumming pattern, the first 2 beats of what we played in the intro, which is just 1 and 2 and down, 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 up. Then we're going to go to the next section, and here we're going to play another 4-bar progression. We're going to play F to G with 1 bar each, like this. Then we do a walk down progression for the next 4 bars, and we're going to walk down the chords of the scale like this. So that's F to E minor, D minor to C, and literally that's just going down, right? Your major scale. Then for the final part, leading up to the chorus, we're going to play D minor for 1 bar, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then F, then G, then we go, how does it feel? And we go into the chorus. So I'm going to play this entire second part that we've added onto the verse as one piece so you can hear it. So just to review, F, G, F, G. Then the walk down progression, F, E minor, D minor, C, F, E minor, D minor, C. Then we go D minor for a bar, F for a bar, G for 2 bars as the last 4 bars that builds into the chorus. Here's what that sounds like. 3 and 4 and... So right there where I stopped, we're going into the chorus, how does it feel? And for the chorus, we're going to play a 2-bar progression here. We're going to play in the first bar C to F, and then the second bar is G. And you could play it like this, or I'm actually here, I'm going to take that F and move it up for the chorus. So it's going to sound like this. How does it feel? So we're going to play that progression, C, F, G, 6 times. So let's say this is the 6th time. We're going to go. Then we stay on G for 1 extra bar. And back to the verse. Now that's the sort of thing you want to count it out. You can also listen to the melody because the second time around, Bob Dylan actually does it 7 times instead of 6. So again, some little inconsistencies there, but it has to do with the melody, and chances are if you were playing with Bob Dylan, it would just be like, you better follow Bob. However many times he plays it, you got to follow. So let's see if we can put all this together. I'm going to play from the top. I'm going to start with the intro, then I'm going to go into the verse, then go through all these different sections, then I'm going to play the chorus 6 times, and then we'll add that extra bar G, and we'll end on C. So this should be note for note to the song. Let's try it together. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Verse. does it feel? How does it feel? Two more times. Last one. End on C. Have fun working on Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. I hope you got some value out of today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and make sure to practice this song along with the recording to help you get the feel. I do a lot of that where I play along with the records, and it's a lot of fun, and it just helps you really get the groove together. Before you go, don't forget to get your free copy of my book, Melodic Expressions, if you're interested in learning how to solo on guitar. It's got over 100 licks and exercises in it that are over major, minor, and dominant chords. So it's really going to help you out with what I call vocabulary that will improve your lead playing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.